What is going on, everybody? It is me, Latcha, and today we're going to be starting a new series on my channel, which is going to be my Minecraft Let's Play. And, how you guys doing? I'm doing good today. I'm pretty pumped to get started. We're not multiplayer, single player, here we go. But yeah, Minecraft Let's Plays, obviously, every Minecraft channel out there, you have to have a Minecraft Let's Play. So, we're going to Let's Play. Um, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get all this stuff set up here. I think I'm just going to leave this as default. Don't really care too much about this. But Minecraft Let's Plays, they're very fun. I've definitely been wanting to do this here for a decent amount now, and we got a nice spawn here. I've been pretty pumped to start this because I knew basically whenever I started YouTube that I wanted to make one of these just because I very much enjoy survival. I played survival like back when I first started playing Minecraft with my friends on the Xbox. So the Xbox Minecraft was the first version I actually played, if you were wondering, or the first, I guess, gaming. Well, actually, that's not true. Well, let's see. I guess I'll just completely start from the beginning here. Back when I was in 6th or 7th grade, my brother got an iPad, and I wanted an iPad. So I think later that year, or a month or so later, I bought myself an iPad with at that point I'd been saving for like 2 years or whatever. I was a pretty young kid, so I didn't really have no real way of making money to buy anything. But yeah, so I bought me an iPad and I bought Minecraft on there and I started playing Minecraft. And back in those days, at least on the Pocket Edition version, which is the one I was using, everything was very, very like basic. Like, it's not near as complex as it is now on Pocket Edition or how it is on the computer by any means. It was like some items, like I think I remember brick and like a swords, like you didn't have to really, it was like halfway in between creative and survival, but it was like you had hearts or whatever. It was really weird, honestly. It was like it was almost creative, honestly, like I just said. But like torches, I think you like had by default. Bricks you did, leaves, shears, I think. I don't know. I don't really even remember if there's like much of a crafting system. I think it was very like, it was a very early stage of Pocket Edition, but it was the first one I played, and I definitely like playing it. And I played Pocket Edition for a while. Some of my neighbors, is also like right when I moved, so like in my new neighborhood, some of my neighbors, like, we all come to my house or whatever, and they'd bring like their iPads or whatever, and we'd all like sit around and like start a Minecraft world and play like together in the same house, so we can like connect to each other or whatever. And that was really fun. I remember we used to like start new ones like probably about every week. Like, we never like really got into it just because on Pocket Edition you really can't like make any complex stuff. There were really, at that point, there wasn't really many blocks you could use for building cool stuff. But what we did is we just kind of, we kind of did like survival games kind of thing, but obviously there was no chests, so we just ran around, got resources and stuff, and then we like fought each other or whatever. And that was really fun. Like, I remember that was like the main, experience that really got me into Minecraft. That kind of really drove me, I guess. I just really started enjoying the game at that point. So, that was, very fun. I definitely enjoyed that. And yeah, I'm not too big friends with the people that I used to play Minecraft with on that. We kind of split apart, but that happens a lot, obviously, with friendship. Especially, that was like right when I moved school, so it was just kind of I don't want to call it a temporary relationship with the people that I was playing with, but I don't really talk to them anymore now. But they're still pretty good kids, I guess. I don't really know, to be honest, but guess I can hope. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and start collecting some food as well, because I'm gonna start running out of hunger here in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and slay these beautiful white chickens, not to be confused with purple chickens or green chickens. And let's see if I can find it. Okay, there's some sugar cane. I think there were some cows over there. I killed one of them, or two, I can't remember how many killed, but I killed a couple cows over there. And it'd be nice to get some more, because I want to get a little bit more cow meat, or whatever this is called, raw beef or steak in general. I am on version 1.9.2, by the way, and there's the F3 if you guys want to see the exact version, which I'm on Optifine right now. If you don't know what Optifine is, it's basically just so you can zoom in like this. If you want to download it, I'll have a link in the description, but it's just optifine.net. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and kill these cows. Hopefully I can find someone. I find a spot for my base so I can make a cow farm, but I'll probably be alright. And yeah, I'm just run over here. I don't really like birch wood all that much. I mean, I like it in some ways, but or in some type of builds, but in acacia's alright. I don't know. Yeah, all these are kind of for specific themes I don't really know if I want to build with. Because for my house, I am a builder, by the way. Like, before, let's see, about, how long ago was it? About a month ago, I did stop. It's going to be a temporary stop. I'm going to start up here decently soon. But I stopped building like professionally or whatever. Like I owned a build team, and yeah, we built and got commissions or whatever. And our commission, I mean, they were pretty good. I mean, they weren't like if you look, some random build teams that aren't good. I mean, we had pretty high quality stuff in my opinion, at least. I have to about show you because I mean anybody can say they're good. Um, so at some point, you guys will definitely see some of my builds or whatever. And yeah, I am a pretty good builder. To say I'm all right. I guess I don't really want to be all like, oh yeah, I'm amazing, but because I'm definitely not amazing. I know many people that are a lot better than I am at building, but I'd say I'm pretty good. I know a lot of techniques and all that. I've definitely learned from a couple elite builders, so I'd like to say I've got a little bit of skill. Anyway, I'm gonna need to go into a cave here pretty soon. I think this might be a good start. I might want to get some of my food cooking though before I start dying. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right here actually. So let's go ahead and make a furnace and put that in there. Let's see if I can find some coal just sitting around in here. I don't want to go too far because I can't sprint or anything. Geez, there was literally nothing in here. It was completely just stone. What is this? Granite and diorite and dirt and andesite and dirt and stone and nothing much. All right, so I'm gonna just grab this and try to find some maybe surface coal or something. I saw there was like a mountain here pretty close, so that might be helpful. So I'm probably gonna go and mine that really quickly, or go over there at least. I think it was this way. And yeah, so how you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. I definitely am. I definitely I was camping yesterday. I was out at a campsite with my family. Ended up coming home the next morning because I have a ton of homework. So here basically after I get done recording this, I'm gonna be going and starting doing a bunch of that because that's gonna be freaking great. Because where I live, there's these like standardized testing or whatever. If you didn't know, I'm in high school. And at least for my state, I know it's definitely different for a bunch of different states. I really need to find some coal before I start dying. I'm gonna go ahead and lock it in normal as well, just because why not? Just so you guys know, whenever I'm not recording or whatever, I'm not, changing around with the difficulty. But like I was saying, standardized testing, at least in my state, you have, it's usually from 3rd until 8th grade, and that's what we were told until 8th grade. And this year in high school, which I'm a sophomore, so I'm in 10th grade or whatever, if you don't know what a sophomore is, they told us, you know what, you're going to be lab rats, quote unquote, and you're going to be taking an ISTEP test this year. So it's called ISTEP. I live in Indiana. That's just what's called here. It's just like the statewide standardized test, which you guys probably have something named different. But it's the same general idea. So basically, okay, I really need to get this stuff smelting, actually. Okay, here's some coal. I don't think I die. I think I just got a half a heart on normal. I'm really hoping. Oh my gosh, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Okay, I'm good. I'm probably gonna eat a couple of these raw, just because I, don't like starving to death, which I guess I'm... Okay, there's actually some sugarcane over there I might go over and grab. Anyway, so yeah, I am recording this in 1080. I don't know, some of you guys might not even know what I'm talking about, but it's 1080p 60 FPS, which it should look really smooth. I'm going to be messing around with my render settings a little bit just because I want to have the most high quality, smooth, all that stuff videos for you guys, which, I should be able to do. I've got a pretty nice computer build like you can see over in the right. I've got a GeForce GTX 980 and an Intel Core i7 4790K, and I built this computer myself about probably 5 months ago, I think. But it's a very good computer. It's, you know, done everything I needed to do for me, basically. I've not had any kind of issues with it so far. Actually, that's not entirely true. I had this one issue, which it was a minor issue. It didn't like, it wasn't that big of a deal. Whenever I built my computer, I bought a network adapter, I think is what it's called, which basically is just a thing that plugs into your motherboard that you can like plug in your Ethernet cord in or whatever. And so I bought one of those. Whenever I actually built the computer, I didn't end up installing it. So because I had like there was an Ethernet thing in the motherboard, so I just used that. And now this may have been a noob move of not putting it in. I'm not really too sure. I'm not like I know a lot about computers and stuff, but I don't know like there's probably plenty of you guys that are smarter than me about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't install it. But I mean, obviously, I plugged the Ethernet thing into the motherboard, and that worked perfectly fine for about 2 or 3 months or so. But then my internet, it just completely stopped working with that Ethernet thing. So I assumed that it was just the motherboard one, and now whenever I said my internet wasn't working, it was like my Wi-Fi was working, and like if I plugged it into, for instance, my Xbox, then it was working, but for my computer it wasn't. So my computer was the only thing not getting internet. I switched out Ethernet cords. I did basically everything, and it basically throughout my diagnostics, it basically just showed that yeah, my computer, for some reason the Ethernet thing was not working anymore, which kind of upset me because it was decently new, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I installed my network adapter thing that I had already. I just had it down in my basement, and that ended up fixing the problem, thank goodness, because I'm on my computer a decent amount. Lately I haven't been on it as much just because I've focused a little bit more on school, just because obviously school is important, guys. But I do spend a decent amount of time on my computer, which is definitely good in some ways and also bad in some ways. Especially if you spend too much time on it, it's not good for you or anything. But I definitely enjoy it. I don't see that there's personally. Now this is obviously my personal opinion. I don't see a big issue with playing on the computer because there's a lot of benefits to it. Obviously, there's a lot of negative sides to it, but I personally think the positives outweigh the negatives. Some people obviously think differently. It's all just a matter of opinion, but I personally think that, I find a lot more benefits throughout me playing it. It's definitely taught me a lot with me owning my own business and everything on it. So, which I'll probably have something talking about that in a different episode or different video in general. And yes, so I've got quite a bit of food here. Let's see. I'm probably gonna try to go down and start caving here pretty soon. I want to grab that sugar cane over there. So I might go explore that a little bit. I might find a desert temple or something cool. But yeah, I don't really want to leave this area. I don't want to just get out of this area too much because I want to stay kind of close to spawn in case I die, which I might not. But I want to stay decently close to the spawn where I'll with my base and all. So I'm gonna climb up on top of this mountain and just see if I can get a better view of anything here. I don't want what's on the other side, or whatever, which I kind of came from over there. So, it looks like a plain. This actually looks kind of nice over here. I think I'm gonna go exploring that way as soon as I grab the sugarcane from over there. I've got 6, but the more sugarcane, the better. I might go around the outside of that just to see if I can see any desert temples. Let's see. Here's the cave area I was in. Hopefully my food's been smelted or cooked or whatever. It's almost done. I'm going to put the chicken in here. Let's chuck that in there. There we go. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. Sick. Alright, so I've got the basic tools down. I've got my bed crafted, which I can go ahead and pick up now. So I'm good on that. I guess I can just put these arrows together. I can start making these sticks and feathers together, not arrows. Let's see. This episode, my plans, we're about halfway through what will be a normal episode. I want to try to keep these episodes around 30 minutes. And right now we're at about 15. Let's see, I need to get that out of there. And yeah, so we're about halfway through. I might do a cut in this episode, 1 or 2, I don't know. On the very beginning episodes, I want to keep it at a lower amount of cuts just because it's going to be, at the very beginning of, survival Let's Plays, there's a lot of, big stuff in them, you know, like getting the basics, you know, mining down your first tree, you know, finding your beginning resources. That's kind of important towards the whole entire series, you know. Later on, I won't include any type of like resource collection just because I understand that it's kind of boring. So I'll cut like most of that out, and I'll just like, you know, in the videos I'll have like the more interesting stuff, like, you know, any kind of major building I make, or well, building in general, you know, anything like, you know, wither battles, going to the nether for the first time, all that stuff, you know, the important stuff, I guess, I'll make sure or be sure to include in the videos. So, but for the first ones, I will include a lot of, you know, basic resource collection, just because that's basically all you do the first little bit in Minecraft. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of this. And I actually want to screenshot the coordinates of this desert just in case I'm going to come back here for sand. Again, I don't really know how far away I'll go from it. So, but just to be sure, probably grab a cactus or so I can start a cactus farm later if I want to. There's a couple little, like, caves, but I don't know. I might check those later. Anyway, there's some little rabbits in this in the desert. It's kind of funny. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here and grab the sugar cane. And yes, excuse me for that too. Alright, so money down the sugar cane, and hopefully I'll be able to find a desert temple. That'd be nice. And I'll probably meet up with the, what is that, the plains over here decently soon. Hopefully. There's another cave if I want to explore that. Is that a desert temple? I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. Alright, and yeah, here's the plains. It'd be kind of cool to find a horse. Not that I could actually tame it and ride it yet. Well, I guess I could tame it, but not ride it. There's some lava as well if I need any. I want to find a cool spot to potentially build my base as well this episode, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I want to have like an area close to an ocean, but I'm not seeing any oceans right now. Hopefully there's one close by. I don't know if I just want to keep following the split between the plains and the desert right now. I don't. I don't know. I don't want to have like a desert ocean transition, just because I want to have my house close to an ocean, but I don't want it to be like in the desert area, because I want to make like a dock area. I think that'd be really cool to make, and it'd look neat and all that. So I'm just gonna run through this plains a little bit, I think. Let's see, did I actually? Okay, I didn't. That's alright. I can get some later. I just picked up a seed. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna go caving this episode too. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I want to get done, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually have time for all of it without doing a ton of cuts, which again I don't really want to do the first episode. So yeah, this episode I think it's gonna be the basics, and the next episode I'll actually have like finding a cave and mining, I think, is how I'm going to plan this out. This episode I'm just going to be kind of running around and talking to you guys. Let's see. Let's bunch of these chickens. Okay, there's actually a spruce biome. I do like spruce wood. Well, heck, actually, I really like all the wood, so I want to eventually be able to have access to all woods, have at least a sapling from them all. So I'll kind of stick around this area for now. And of course I can go around and look for stuff later on. But let me see. I want to actually turn up some of my sounds. I'm going to turn these all the way up. Music down. I think I'll do that. I'll have my sound at like 5. There we go. Because I know there's a village actually. I just saw it rendered in. And yep, there it is. Okay, cool. This is something we can go and check out. It's actually kind of in a cool spot too, a little like mountain area, and there's like trees. It's actually kind of a sick spot. I might end up having something around here. This is kind of a neat area. And we actually have a blacksmith and some cows too, so this is really nice actually. I think I'm gonna get a thumbnail image really quick. Let me go up here. I gotta find a good spot, you know. Yeah, right here. Here we go. And I want to get a higher spot. Oh well, I'll do that. I'll worry about this stuff later. Anyway, okay, this actually got carrots and potatoes and wheat. This is perfect actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and grab this chest. All right, guys, what do you think is gonna be in here? I'm hoping for probably some diamonds, maybe some obsidian, iron armor. Who knows? Ooh, this isn't bad. That is definitely not bad. We got our first diamonds. That's actually really cool. Okay, cool. That sheep put his head in the corner. He must have done something wrong, I guess. He probably got in trouble. That's pretty funny. All right. This is actually a really small village, but we were lucky to have a blacksmith in there so we could get those resources. And I kind of want to replant this just because, it's kind of rude not to, of course. These poor villagers have, worked hard on this, but I will definitely take a couple of them because I want to start farms with these eventually. So the ones that are, I guess, already done, I'll break and replant. Let's see, where's my carrots? Here they are. And there we go. So now we got some carrots and potatoes, and I guess I'll go ahead and grab some wheat as well. Who knows, I might want to, I guess these are, yeah, those I can't get multiple. Okay, that's fine. Is that another village? No, okay, that's just dirt. I thought I just saw another one. Here's actually a swamp. Alright, cool. This is definitely a cool little adventure we're going on, though. We're getting an idea of where stuff is on the world, which is definitely important. So I gotta remember, yeah, oh, there's a spruce farm right there. I thought it was like farther away. Let's see, we've got chickens. This means there's probably an ocean here, which is definitely going to be... Yeah, this looks like it's going to branch off into an ocean, so I might follow this spruce area around and see if there's any kind of cool land area around this ocean, because that is definitely where I would like to create a base. So, let's see. Just going to, run over here and see what I can find. Here's some sugarcane. Jeez, that was like 4 tall, too. Okay. And I'm stuck. Looks like I'm going to have to mine out of here. Jeez, I'm just in a rough area right now. Alright, there we go. I'll continue running around this area. And jeez, food drains in 1.9, which is kind of painful. Oh, I'm going to take that. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so we've got about 5 minutes or 10 minutes here left in this episode. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine some trees and just get some basic resources going. And just get basically, finish up talking to you guys about what I'm planning on doing on my channel, which I don't really think I've went into too much detail, if any, yet. So basically what I'm planning on doing is I want to do some CSGO, which I don't know exactly if I've told you guys much about that at all, but I do play CSGO a lot, and I enjoy playing that game. I think you guys will probably enjoy watching it. If you don't like watching it, I'll be sure. I mean, I'll say like in the title or whatever that it's CSGO, so you guys will know, and you guys just don't have to watch it if you don't want to, obviously. And my Minecraft, obviously, they'll all be labeled as Minecraft videos. And obviously thumbnails and everything, you'll be able to tell. But if you are like interested in like case openings or any kind of betting or CSGO playing in general, competitive matchmaking or whatever, just matchmaking. I do a little bit of FACEIT and the SCA, but all that kind of stuff. If you want to see any of that, make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you hit that like button if you like this video as well, because I think it's pretty fun watching and playing, just because I always find Minecraft Let's Play is pretty interesting myself. Granted, it's kind of biased considering that's what I'm recording right now, but that was the first kind of Minecraft stuff I watched. I watched Captain Sparkles, his Let's Play or whatever he did. Heck, that was probably 2 years ago now. I don't know. It's been a long time. Maybe even 3 years ago. I don't know. It was a while ago. But that was like, he was the first Minecraft YouTuber or whatever I really watched and, enjoyed and everything. I don't really watch him anymore now, but I don't really watch too many Minecraft YouTubers anymore, though. So I think what I'm gonna do is, go ahead and just mine this sugarcane. And yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, so plans, I'm going to be doing, like I said, CSGO, Minecraft, and specifically in Minecraft, this Let's Play, of course, survival games, Sky Wars. At some point, I do want to do an SMP, which I'll just do alongside of this. Let's see, building tutorials. Jeez, that's loud. Building tutorials, and maybe some UHC. And when I say UHC, I mean like UHC highlights. I'm not gonna record like a whole one. Well, I mean, if I do like an SMP server that like has SMP UHCs, I'll do that, But I might do UHC highlights and stuff like that. I think that'd be kind of fun. So. I think that's, and like just normal Minecraft PvP, like if I get on like Badland or Kohi or something. I think that's what I'm planning on doing at this point. Again, that's Minecraft and then CSGO as well, so I'm going to be doing those two. And yeah, I think we're pretty good. I'm gonna be getting an intro here pretty soon. I need to finish up some art because I am doing my own art right now. I'll get like a professional to make it at some point, but for right now, I'm making all the thumbnails and everything, which I don't think they're too bad, but you know, I'm definitely not any kind of professional, you know. So, anyway, guys, I think I'm going to be wrapping it up here, just because it is getting kind of late. And yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, make sure you leave those in the comments. Like if you enjoyed this video. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys all later. This has been Nitra. Peace. Alright, guys, I am back. We got a little interruption, but that's alright. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in bed really quick because I came back and it's getting nighttime. I don't know. I hit escape. I don't know if that actually pauses in single player or what. Who knows? Anyway, like what we were doing, you guys already know. Oh, this is actually pretty nice ravine. Some iron. I might actually screen cap that, or however you want to say, take a screenshot. And yeah, I'm going to continue running over here. See if I can find anything. This is, it looks like, is this Extreme Hills? Well, this isn't, but like over here, I think. Yeah, this is Extreme Hills over here, or a biome. I like it at least. Some rabbits bouncing around. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and just run up here and see if I can find the ocean. Oh, this might be nice. If we have an ocean like going along here, I don't actually know where it went though. The ocean's like right over there. Like, we've been walking in the same direction, so if there's an ocean, basically just be straight ahead if it cuts through this general area. Or heck, it may not even have been an ocean. I guess I didn't look too hard. I just looked and saw it was a swamp. I'm getting pretty far away from spawn. I'm about 1,000 blocks out, so I wouldn't care to live out here a little ways. But the closer to spawn, the better, I guess. I don't know, but I'm not too worried about how close I am, just because whenever I start my base, I'm not gonna be like, there's no really big reason why I'd have to go all the way back to spawn. So anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna run out this way, I guess, and you know, do some exploring, and I gotta eat up again. Here we go. Anyway, but I have, like, so far on my channel, I've never had, like, a video where I explained, you know, just kind of gave you guys some updates on, like, what I'm planning on uploading, or, you know, any of that stuff, which I'm gonna, oh, okay, this is the ocean. Oh, this is perfect. This is what I wanted right here. Okay, that was definitely yeah, that walk was definitely worth it. Oh, there's even a creek, or like a, no, that's just a bay, never mind. Okay, that's fine. Or I don't even know what you call this, a little creek, I don't know. Yeah, this is actually perfect. Okay, so this is definitely where I'm going to set up my base area. Jeez, that took a while to get out here. And really, I mean, we're not that far. We're about 1,200 from, like, 0, which isn't, you know, we really don't have to go there. So you know, this is actually pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and mine the sugarcane just because I'm gonna plant it back, obviously. Actually, I've already got a stack. That's actually really nice because I haven't like farmed any, or haven't created any type of farm for it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and plant this here really quick and get some stuff laid out and ready for next episode. And I'm gonna check after this, but I think we actually have some time, so we might be able to go for our first caving expedition, or at least try to find a cave, or maybe get some resources. And there's a tree here, so I can't plant it there. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this down and some furnaces, and I need to take a screenshot of this in case I lose my base, which would be really bad, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so I want along here, I think this would be a nice spot. I can have like a little dock area coming around. I could put like some boats out in the water if I wanted to, and have some cool stuff here. This is definitely a nice little area we've got here. I really like having bay areas, or like docks, or you know, that kind of idea. Like, I forget the actual name for it, but because I know there is one, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, this would be a really nice area. So I'm gonna go ahead and make me some chests. I think 4 would be alright. And I'll place those right here, and I'm gonna put basically everything in here for now, and I'll like get out what I need afterwards. Actually, I guess I can keep this on me. This I'm gonna keep those diamonds actually for now. I do want to bring this with me, and maybe some extra food if I need it, and then I'll put the bed down. There we go. And I'm looking pretty good right now. I The Sugarcane Gun. Okay, sick. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check where we are in the episode, and if we have some time, I might look for a cave or start gathering some resources, or we'll start wrapping up this episode just because I don't really know how long I've been recording because I had to restart it or whatever. But yeah, so guys, I will be right back.